Hey guys, Escape from Tarkov and Escape from Tarkov Arena have had a couple of updates this week, and I just want to go over some of the changes with you, especially the Arena Battle Pass, because it's a little bit convoluted and is kind of in three parts now, with a free component, a paid component, and also what some people are calling CSGO Gamba cases component to it. So the first thing that they've actually done is enable Discord integration. And if you do go through the Discord integration, it's super easy. You're going to be able to get a toolbox in the game, which is a 2x2 container. And it's going to give you 36 slots inside. So it's a 6x6. And you get a Discord armband, which I don't think anyone's going to use, but it's a neat feature anyway. So it's actually super easy to link your Discord account. You're just going to go to escapefromtarkov.com. Going to log in, and on the top right you're going to have your profile name, and there's the profile button. If you just click the settings icon just next to it, it's going to bring you to profile.tarkov.com, which is going to show you your account integrations and a bunch of your other settings. You click linked accounts, you head over to the Discord tab, and this is going to say link. When you hit the link, it's going to open up one of the Discord authorization pages. You just link your account and then it's done. And then that reward is going to come through on your system messages in game. You don't need to claim it like the streamer box gift. It just appears straight away in your system messages. So this is the post on the actual Tarkov Twitter. We'll zoom in a little bit. So this is the toolbox you get and the armband. They've got like an official post for it. And for now, this is the only benefit that I believe you get. But they do say in future iterations, users will have a broader interaction with official Battlestate Games Discord servers, as well as a number of unique features which will be announced separately. So this is one of those sort of, I guess, preemptive things that you can do, and you get a free container. So this is what it looks like in game. You have the toolbox, which is just a 2x2 with some cool funky stickers on it, I guess, and then it's a 6x6 container. Now, someone has told me, I've not seen any evidence as to whether or not this is true or not, but apparently if you use one of the tools out of the toolbox for your hideout crafting, if the spot that the tool came from remains open, it will get put back there afterwards. But I've not seen any patch notes or anything to say this, so I don't know if it's actually true. Okay, the next big update I'm going to talk about is the new Season 1 Arena Battle Pass, the Tempus Campionum. So this is a tweet from Nikita saying, oh, hey, look, Mom, I'm in the video game. But it's got a good spread of some of the rewards that are available. So there's some champion lower pants, which look a lot like Rashala boss pants. Cool helmet, jacket, some more shirts. The tactical map is the premium component of the new battle pass, because there is a free section, a premium section which you pay for, and then the refs drop, which is, these are sort of the the CSGO style Gamba cases, which people are kind of displeased about. One of the new things that you can do with this battle pass is you can actually buy tiers. So we're going to boot up the game, and I'm going to show you how it works within the game, and then you guys can figure out if you want to purchase the premium battle pass or if you want to even grind it at all. So while this is loading up, one of the biggest changes from the Season 0 battle pass, which is the one that we had prior to this, is they've removed completely the rewards cases that were available. So I personally watched Pestily one time, kind of use that mechanic to get ahead after a prestige, because you could earn the cases and not claim them, and then not send them over to your main game at the time of earning them. So essentially what he did was stacked up all of his cases, prestiged, then sent his cases over, and then had, I don't know how many it was, maybe a dozen of like the weapons cases, valuable cases, loot cases, able to open as soon as his workbench was ready. So they've removed that mechanic completely from this battle pass. Now, on this page, this is where you can see the 3 sections of the Battle Pass I was talking about. So you've got the old school, I'd say old school. You've got the original format of the first of the levels. So you earn XP to unlock the levels, and then you use your Battle Pass tokens to buy the rewards when you're able to. So I'm level 4. I've been able to buy the first 4 rewards using my Battle Pass tokens, and you can scroll through, and if you want to have a look at anything within more detail, you can hover over it, and there's a little button's going to appear, and you can open up like the inspection page like you would in the full game. There are some really cool rewards. This optic, it's either this one or the other red dot. People have been talking about how it's like the old school PKO6 sight, which I know a lot of the older Tarkov gamers definitely miss. So this is one of the things that people are calling a little bit pay to win, because this is only available in Arena. And the other thing that everyone's calling pay to win is the new earbuds. So while these may look like a gimmick, these are actually in-game headphones. And that can be worn under helmets that don't take ears normally. So Altons, Vulcans, Ronin respirators, Tagilla face masks. And I've not tested them myself, but I've seen plenty of videos and people complaining about them, how they actually give really good sound. So again, this is only available in Arena. They're not sellable on the Flea, and they're really cheap. I think they're 11 GPs a pair, I heard. And you can get 3 per reset from Ref. And it's not really that far down the Battle Pass, is it? It's at level 20. And because you can buy tiers now, if you buy... this is the free Battle Pass, so you can just buy straight up. I'm pretty sure you can buy up to... you can just buy straight through to them, which could be a problem. These are the ref cases, the ref drop cases, which we'll go to next, because this is an easy one to talk about. These are the CSGO style cases. Now, I think the idea for this is that you use your leftover Battle Pass points, because I don't know about you guys, if you played any Arena and you were doing the Battle Pass, you ended up with like a surplus of tokens that you couldn't do anything with. So you can buy a ref's drop box for 40 Battle Pass tokens, if you so wish. Now, obviously, you probably only want to do that when you get to the end of the Battle Pass, but you can scroll through the rewards. There's a bunch of cosmetics. There's some points. There's some Lega medals. There's some GP coins. And then you have like the chances here. My first box, I got this Ulak, this skin that I think I can purchase from Ref now. I have been told, have seen, you can roll the same thing more than once, which is, in my opinion, is a bad design, because this is grayed out as if to say, you've already got this. It shouldn't roll it again, but I think it can. So I don't know if they're going to fix that. I don't know if that's intentional. I don't know if they're going to reward you some, like, I don't know, like bonus, maybe like half of your Battle Pass, your box tokens back or something, so you get a 20 reward instead. But that's kind of how they work. You buy your box, you roll it, you get something. One of my friends got the camo the first time, someone else got something else. We were playing in a match where someone already had the legendary camo, so it is definitely rolling. So that covers the free section and then the ref drop section. Now the customs tactical map is really cool. There is no way that this is only for a premium Battle Pass, because there's a lot of work that has gone into this. So you've got these sections, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sections, and they each have a path. And in order to traverse the path to the next section, you have to complete the section. So this one's a little confusing to start with, but it makes sense once you kind of figure it all out. So the blue section is the one that you have access to. And when you complete a section, it goes orange. So I've completed these first 2 sections. And in all, you see the paths on the map. In order to get to the next area, you have to cross the path. So I did this bottom right guy, and then I had to go backwards, and I'm gonna have to do this guy to get to this path to get across to this guy over here. And each character, each model is a reward. So the first reward's a mustache, the second one was a ref box, and the way that you purchase these is with tokens. Now these tokens look a little bit confusing, but bear with me. At the bottom middle of the screen, you can see all of these tokens, and you get them. If you hover over them, it's going to give you some goals. So, assault rifle tokens, for example, in checkpoint or last hero. Oh, this is underneath the camera, so I'm going to move my camera out of the way so you can see. At the bottom right of the screen, it says in checkpoint or last hero, get 12 kills. Or in blast gang or team fight, get 4 kills, and that is going to reward you with 1 token. And as you can see, there's some progress on that already. So it looks like the progression persists through matches. So I've already got 10 kills from my last checkpoint match. If I get 2 kills in the next checkpoint match, it's going to stack those and then give me the token. So if we go back to the character that I've got highlighted right now, this is saying I need 1 assault rifles token on the left and also an assault carbines token. And then I can, if I pay with those 2 tokens, I'm going to be able to purchase this reward, and then it's going to open the path to the next guy. Now, this guy over here on the bottom right under the screen, he required a melee token. I did not get any melee kills. There is a token exchange at the top right where you can do a 5-to-1 ratio to exchange tokens. So you select the token to receive. I selected a melee. And then I think I gave 2 bolt action rifles, a team fight win, a checkpoint win, and something else. And I exchanged it for 1 melee token. Then I used the melee token and the marksman rifle token to buy the drop. So if there's any weapons you don't really like using, like, I don't know, there's grenade tokens, melee tokens, pistol tokens. I'm probably never going to try and get one of those tokens. So I'll just do the exchanges. And some of the tokens are easier to get than others. So bolt actions, for example, under my camera again, bolt actions are only 9 kills. So put on some 1-tap bullets, and then you're going to get, like, in a checkpoint match, you might get 30 kills. It's going to be 3 tokens. You're just going to stack these tokens really quickly. So assault rifles is 12, marksman rifles is 10, shotguns 9, SMGs 12, assault carbines 9, machine guns 12, and then each time you get a win in a mode, you get a token for that as well. Now, you can click through all of the rewards, and there are some cool things, but this map, as you can see, there's a lot of work gone into this. So I would think there might be something else planned for this. Oh, look, you can even hover over. I've just learned this right now. You can hover over the POIs on the map. Yeah, so choose your path, choose your tokens, and then you can work through the customs tactical map. Now, this tactical map is 15 euros, which translate to about $18-19 plus tax. So I think it cost me about $22 to work through these rewards. And there's 36 rewards. There's some cool stuff on here. How useful it'll all be, who knows? But something to work through if you do like... I personally like warming up on Arena, for example. Hop on, do my dailies. I'm going to get these tokens passively, and then I can trade them in. And then I can be working on both the customs map and the regular battle pass at the same time. Now, to round off the video, they have added some Halloween content. As you can see, we have some wonderful Halloween decorations in our hideout. We've got cultist circles, we've got the pumpkin jack-o'-lantern heads, we've got the glow-in-the-dark bats. It's pretty cool. Happy haunting over by our library. And we do have the pumpkins back. The pumpkins are back in the game. And also the traders all have some Halloween costumes on, some fancy dress. So on top of that, Labs is free. Labs does not require a key card. Someone said Labyrinth doesn't either. So I suspect, I have a sneaky suspicion that there may be a Labs related zombie event, even though it's, you know, it's less than, it's a few weeks until 1.0. I am slightly surprised that they're doing anything at all. But fingers crossed that they've laid the framework for some really cool Halloween events, or a cool Halloween event. So hopefully later this week, or by the time you watch this video, we might already have something like a zombies event or something like that. But Labs is free. Labyrinth may be free. I don't know if you want to try the door. I haven't been there myself. And go and find as many Halloween pumpkins as you can. Go kill all the scavs with the scary masks on. I will say, yesterday, Wednesday, I ran about 12 raids and we had the bosses nearly every single raid, I think. So I don't know if the boss spawn rates have increased or we just got really lucky. But I think there was one raid all day where we had no bosses. So maybe the boss spawn rates are up. I believe the cultist spawn rates are up to 50% on customs and apparently 40% on factory. So, happy haunting, and I'll see you in the next video.